Hello.
Good morning. Hello.
Yeah.
Say,
Hi.
hi Vedant. Good morning. For you, good evening.
Um, yeah.
Good night.
Good night.
So, so I am your mentor. My name is Vidhi, and I will be doing English with you,
Okay.
grammar. And can I know about you?
Oh. Okay. My name is Vedant Chauhan. I'm 10 years old. I'm 10 years old.
Just tell her that you're a little sick, that's why, so she knows.
I am a little sick right now.
Okay. So
Is that for?
no problem. Take care and get well soon. So we will be doing a grammar lesson today. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I will be sharing the screen and I will
Okay.
be and I will be explaining you the lesson. At any point if you feel that you're not understanding anything or anything, you can just unmute and just talk to me. Okay?
Okay.
Great. Great. Okay.
Yes.
Fine. So the lesson that we are going to do today is adjectives. Okay?
Okay.
Do you know what are adjectives?
Yes, they describe a noun.
Yes, they describe a noun. Great. Fine. So I will be sharing the screen and we will be going ahead with doing adjectives today. Okay?
Okay.
Fine. Let's do
Okay.
that. So can you see the screen?
Yes.
Great. So adjectives, a word that describes a
Noun.
noun. You already know that. Okay. So, when we talk about adjectives, we also have different types of adjectives that are there, like adjectives of quality, adjectives of quantity, and demonstrative adjectives. Do you know about this, Vedant?
Um. I know about it, but I forgot what the types of adjectives
Yeah. So
are.
you, yeah. So you heard of it, but you're not still very clear with it. What are they, right?
Yeah.
Great. Fine. Let's go ahead. So these are the type of adjectives that we are going to see now. Adjectives qualify, that is tell us something more about the nouns only. Okay. So now see the first sentence. The fat cat sat on a mat. Okay. So can you tell me what is the adjective in the first sentence? The fat cat sat on a mat.
Fat.
Yes. And Ram has acted in many plays.
Um. um many.
Okay. This poem was written by John.
Written.
No, written is not an adjective. We are talking about a particular poem that has been written by John. So this will be adjective in this sentence. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, so that is also a type of adjective that you are going to see now. Okay?
Okay.
See. Adjective of number, interrogative adjectives and possessive adjectives are also there, which are different type of adjectives. Okay?
Okay.
Are you clear till now?
Yes.
At any point, if you don't understand, you can just talk to me and ask me. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, fine. So, the first type of adjective that we are going to do today are adjectives of quality, qualitative adjectives. Okay, so basically, these adjectives will tell you about what kind a thing or a person is. For example, a red car. So, what is the color of the car?
Red.
Red. Yes. A happy boy. So, how is the boy? Happy.
Happy.
So, it is describing the boy, correct?
Yes.
A tall man. How is the man?
Tall.
Yes. So, now to find out whether an adjective is quality or not, we ask questions. What kind of a person or a thing? What kind of a car? What kind of a boy? Yes? So we get
Okay.
the answer. Yes, do we get the answer if I ask what kind of a car? What kind of a boy?
Yes.
Yes. So all these are describing the quality of the noun, and so they are called adjectives of quality. Okay?
Okay.
Yes, Vedant? Clear?
Yes.
Easy?
Yes.
Great. Now it comes to adjective of quantity. What do you understand by the word quantity, Vedant? What do you understand by the word
Amount.
quantity? What do you understand? The amount?
Amount. Yeah.
Okay. Anything else that you understand by the word quantity?
No.
Okay, fine. Amount. Great. So let's see. So there is sufficient food for all of us. Can you see the example? Sufficient. So sufficient is telling us about how much of something, how much of food. So the adjective which will tell us about how much of something is meant is adjective of quantity. Like there was no milk in the jar. So it is telling us that there is no milk in the jar. There
Jar.
are many people standing in the queue. So the words, can you see the highlighted words? Sufficient,
Yeah.
no, many. All
Yeah.
these are adjective of quantity.
Quantity.
Yes, quantity. They are also called quantitative adjectives. What are they called? Quantitative
Quantitative
adjectives. Okay.
adjectives.
See, now they've given
Okay.
us some words that show us quantity. Any, some, many, no, sufficient, and also they do not have mentioned any definite number. They will only mention the quantity. So whenever we solve adjective of quantity, Vedant, we will ask the question how much food is for all of us. So there is, you will answer there is sufficient food, correct?
Yes.
How much milk is there in the jar?
No.
No. How many people are standing in the queue?
Many people.
Yes. So whenever you ask how much or how many, okay. So, but
Okay.
you will not the answer will not be there in a definite number. They will just mention the quantity. So that is called adjective of quantity. Clear?
Yes. Clear.
Any doubts?
No.
Okay, so we've done two types of adjectives now, qualitative and
Quantity.
quantitative. Great, Vedant. Now we are going to see demonstrative adjectives. Okay, fine. So, what do you understand? Have you heard of this demonstrative adjectives? Have you heard this?
No.
No? Okay. So, there are adjectives, demonstrative adjectives will point out or draw your attention to a certain person or a thing. Okay. So, there are four words: this, that, these, and those. Okay. So, these four words, they are demonstrative adjectives. They will point us to or draw our attention to a certain person, a particular person, or a particular thing that we are going to talk about. Okay.
Okay.
Now you can see this park has a beautiful fountain. Okay, so what are we talking about in this sentence, Vedant?
The park.
Yeah, so we are talking about a particular park that has a beautiful fountain. So
Fountain.
this park, okay, so this is going to be demonstrative adjective. What is the word this going to be? Demonstrative adjective. This word, this sentence also has one more adjective. Vedant, can you tell me what is that?
Beautiful.
Yes, because we're talking about a fountain that is beautiful. So the word beautiful is also describing an adjective here. These girls are my classmates. So what are we talking about?
The girls.
Yes. So these girls are my classmates. So the word these is a demonstrative adjective because it is talking about particular group of
Um,
girls who are your classmates. Those students are waiting to see you.
those
Yes,
students.
those. That white building is the temple. So what are we pointing out?
White building.
Yes, so that. So the words this, that, these, those are demonstrative, are the words that present demonstrative adjectives. They will help you to spot demonstrative adjectives. Clear?
Yes.
Any doubt?
No.
No? Okay. Now, there is something called adjectives of number. Okay. So, an adjective that tells the number of a noun is called an adjective of a number. Okay. So, now this adjective will show us the number of noun. Okay. Now, Ram is 10 years old. How old is Ram?
10.
The first match will be played tomorrow. First.
First.
I had 6 cookies yesterday. 6.
6.
So when you ask the question, how many? Okay? When you
It's to
ask
be
the
exact
question,
number.
yes, and you have an answer in the number, that are called adjectives of number.
Number.
Okay? Clear?
Okay.
So
Yes.
we are clear with quality? Yes?
Quantity. Yes.
Yes.
Demonstrative.
Great.
And number.
And number.
Num-
So these are. Now, can you give me one example of each sentence? One example of a quality, adjective of quality. Can you give one example, Vedant?
Um, blue.
Can you make a sentence?
Um, Tomorrow I'm going to the blue park. The
Tomorrow you are going to a
blue park.
blue park. Can you think of a better
To
sentence?
the park in that blue car.
The park. You going to the park in the blue car. Okay. So blue is showing you the color of the car.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it is which adjective?
What?
Which adjective it is? What type of
Um,
adjective it is?
Quality.
Quality. Great. And one example of quantity, if you can give it me. One example.
None.
None. Okay. And can you make it in a sentence? Can you make a sentence?
None of them understood what the teacher was saying in class today.
None of the students understood what the teacher was saying in the class today.
Yeah.
Okay. And one sentence for number, adjective of number.
Um, in total, there are going to be 32 teams.
Okay. 32 teams. Great. And demonstrative.
Um, this. This is my dad's car.
This is my dad's.
Car.
Car. Okay, great. Now there is something called the interrogative adjectives. What do you understand by the word interrogative? So
It's a question.
interrogative, yes, it is a question. Very good, Vedant. It is a question. So an adjective that asks a question about a noun is called an interrogative adjective. In this category, be on the outlook for these words. Okay, so the words that you will have to look are which, what, and whose. Okay, what, which,
Okay.
and whose are the three words that present interrogative adjectives. Like, whose diary is this? Which hill station have you visited? What time are you leaving? Right? So these three words are showing us, or are we are talking about, like, whose diary. So we are talking about a diary, right? And it is
Yeah.
explaining us about the, it is telling us something more about the diary. Like, we're talking about that word diary, whose diary. So whose is an interrogative adjective. Which hill station? So which again is an interrogative adjective. And what time are you leaving? Again, it is a question. So what is also an interrogative adjective. Clear? Easy?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Now we have something called the possessive adjectives. Okay. So what are possessive adjectives? It will tell us something that belongs to someone. Okay. Here are main possessive adjectives: my, his, her, our, your. These words will talk to us or will tell us something about that belongs to someone. Like, my sister lives in Bhopal. Okay. So I'm talking about who? I'm talking about my sister, right?
Yes.
Yes, I'm talking about my sister. If you exercise, then your health will improve. So I'm talking about whose health? I'm talking about someone particular. Like, I'm talking about your health. Okay. So all
Yeah.
this are showing us a possession. So these are possessive adjectives. Okay.
Okay.
My book, his car, her pencil, our house. Okay.
Okay.
Any doubt till now?
No.
No?
No.
Fine. Now we are going to do one exercise wherein you will be finding the adjectives in the given sentence. Okay?
Okay.
The princess wore a lovely gown.
Lovely.
Yes. The children clapped when they saw the magician's clever tricks.
Clever.
Yes. The zebra is a striped animal.
Striped.
My sister writes funny stories.
Funny.
David could not carry the box up the steep staircase.
Steep.
Very good. So all these are what adjectives? What type of adjectives were all these?
Quality.
Yes, quality. Very good. Now, use adjectives to given below to complete the sentence. You have to use the adjectives given in the box and you have to complete the sentence. An dash man.
Uh, old man.
The dash sun.
Bright.
A dash house.
Big.
A dash banana.
Ripe.
Very good. A dash cat.
Cute.
A big cat. A cute cat. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. A cute cat. Now we are going to do something called the degrees of comparison. Okay, what are we
Okay.
going to do? Degrees of,
Degrees of comparison.
yes. Okay, but before that, I want you, I will be going through the slide. I want you to go through all of them once and just read it once. Then I will go ahead with degrees of comparison.
Okay.
Okay, so just go through the types of adjectives. Just read it once. You do not need to read it loudly. You can just read it.
Okay. Can you go to the next slide?
Should I go ahead?
Oh yeah. Next.
Please read this. You should know when you have to explain about particular adjective. You should be able to define it.
Okay. Can you go next? Okay, can you go next? Next. You go next. wait. Next.
This you've already done the exercise.
Yeah.
This you've already done.
Yeah.
Okay. So now we come to degrees of comparison. So what are degrees of comparison? What do you understand by degrees of comparison?
It's compares.
Yes, it compares. And degrees of comparison means degrees. Fine. I will explain it to you. What are degrees of comparison? Just pay attention. So when we use adjectives for the purpose of comparison, it is said that we are using degrees of comparison. Okay? So when we use adjectives for comparing, okay, we are
Okay.
using degrees of comparison for the purpose of comparison. So the word degree are used in three steps. Okay. So there are
Mm,
three steps that will tell us the degrees of the degrees of comparison. Okay. First is
Okay.
called positive degree. So when we simply talk about quality of one person or a thing, okay, when we talk about quality of a particular person,
Yeah.
like for example, the boy is clever, okay, so we are just talking about one person, so the word clever is in positive degree. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Next step is comparative degree. When we compare two person or two things with regard to a particular quality, okay? When we are
Yeah.
comparing two persons or two things with regard to their particular quality. For example, Vedant is cleverer than Ram. Okay, Vedant is cleverer than Ram. Cleverer. We are comparing two persons. Okay,
Like you can say bigger or taller.
you can say, yeah, you can say when you compare two things. Okay, when you
Okay.
compare two things, like, can you think of an example, some other word or something which you can explain?
Um, my house is bigger than most of my friends' house.
So, okay, bigger, okay, big, bigger, and then comes biggest. So, the third step is called superlative degree. When we compare one person or thing with more than two persons or things, it is
Yeah.
called to a particular quality. Now you can see the first, when we were talking about the first step, when we were simply talking about the quality of one person, we used the word clever. Okay. When we are
Yeah.
comparing two persons or things with their particular quality, so the word that we've taken here is cleverer. And in the third step, when we talk about superlative degree, we are using the word cleverest. Okay. So when we compare one person or thing with more than two persons or things with regard to a particular quality, then we've taken the example of clever rest. Now you can see when we're just talking the boy is good, the boy is better than, the boy is best. Can you see?
Yes.
The situation is bad, the situation is worse, the situation is worst. Okay, so positive, comparative, and superlative. Vedant, are you understanding this?
Yes.
Yeah. Now, I am happy. I am happier than. I am the happiest of all. Okay? So happy,
So
happier, happiest. Okay?
superlative is the best. It's like the most.
Yes. So the superlative is like the most, comparative is when we compare, and positive when we talk about a single person or a single thing. Clear?
Okay. Yes.
Any doubt in
No.
understanding this?
No.
No? Do you want to have do some examples of the degrees of comparison?
Uh. Yeah.
Yeah? Fine. We will do. Just a minute.
Can I quickly use the bathroom?
Yes?
Can I quickly use the bathroom?
Yeah, yeah, please. Quickly go and come.
Okay.
Okay. So whenever we use positive and when the word is comparative, okay, remember the word er is added to it. Okay. And when it
Okay.
is superlative, est, cleverest. So, like example, she is pretty.
Yeah.
She is prettier than her sister.
Yeah.
She is the prettiest. Okay.
Okay.
But some sentences won't have est or er. So for that sentences, we will have more and most. Okay. For
Yes.
example, Sam is intelligent. Okay.
Yes.
Sam is more intelligent than Tina.
Mm.
Okay. And
Okay.
Sam is the most intelligent in the class. Clear?
Okay. Yes.
Yes? Have you
Yes.
understood this?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Any
Some of
doubt
them
till
can
now?
have IER, right?
Yeah,
Like for
ER and
er.
ES. Some words will have, like we did this example of, what example did we see? Good,
Happier.
happy, happier, happiest. Then Good, bad,
Yeah, good, bad,
and
worst.
yes, yes. So it cannot be good. The words they change, right? Good,
Yeah,
bad, and worse.
worst.
Okay. Then it can be smart, smarter, smartest. Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay.
Tiny, tinier, tiniest. Can you think of some words?
Um, fast, faster, fastest.
Very good. Um, any other
Big,
word?
bigger, biggest.
Big, bigger, biggest. Okay. Fine. So you are clear till now?
Yes.
Okay, fine. So this is adjectives. Okay. This is the lesson
Okay,
adjectives that we've done. Today we will quickly do a brush up so that we don't have any doubts. Okay.
okay.
Right. So what are adjectives? I will.
What?
You want me? If you are not well, I will. I will explain. You just tell me that you've understood. Okay? Because I think you have cough, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Fine. No problem. So I will speak, and you just tell me that you clear. So adjectives are describing words or describing, and they describe nouns, right? When we
Yes. Yeah.
talk about, like, suppose if we are talking about a boy, and we say he is a good boy. So
Yeah.
good is showing us the quality of the boy. So good is an adjective, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Same way, there are types of adjectives. Okay. So I will do through quickly do the brush up from the PPT. Can you see the screen?
No.
Now can you see?
Yeah.
So good, better, best, bad, worst, worst. Not good, not it is not good, bad, worst. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Good, better, best. Bad, worst, worst. Okay. Fine. So types are quality, quantitative, demonstrative, interrogative, possessive, number.
Yeah.
Yes? Okay.
Yes.
So when it tells us the quality of a particular thing or a person are adjectives of quality. To find out whether an adjective is qualitative, we will ask what kind of a person or what kind of a thing,
Um.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. Quantitative will tell us how much of something is meant. Like there was no milk in the jar. Same way, it will tell us about
Yes.
the quantity. Okay, it will not mention any definite number. And the question that we will ask is how much. Okay,
It will
there
tell.
is little food for all of us. Okay,
Okay.
demonstrative
Yes.
will point to draw your attention to a particular certain person or a thing. For example, this book is, can you tell me this book, if you want to write a sentence with this book,
It's really thick.
this book has beautiful, this book has beautiful poems. Yes,
Yes.
yes. Same way, we can write, what have they written? These girls are my classmates, right? So we are explaining, we are talking about the girls.
Yes.
Those students are waiting to see you. We are talking about particular group of students. Clear?
Yes.
Yes. Number. It will tell us the number of nouns. Okay. For example, I have 10 pencils. This is my first football match.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. I had 6 cookies yesterday. Maybe I had 6 chocolates yesterday. Right?
Yes.
Okay. So when we talk about how many, the question, when we ask the question how many, the kind of adjectives answer the questions how many. Interrogative, very easy. It will ask questions about
Who's
a
what
noun. Very
and what?
particular, it will ask a question about a noun. Whose book is this? Which temple did you visit? What time are you leaving? Okay,
Okay.
clear?
Yes.
Possessive, when we talk about something that belongs to someone. Okay, my, his, her, are, their, your. All these words show us possessive adjectives. Okay,
Okay. Yes.
this you already have done. This we've done, and degrees of comparison are there are 3 steps: positive, comparative, and
Um.
superlative. Okay,
Relative.
yes, positive, comparative, and superlative.
Superlative.
Positive, when we simply talk about the quality of one person or a thing. Comparative, when we compare two things or two person. And superlative will be when we compare one person or thing with more than two persons or things with regard to a particular quality. Okay, that has to
Yes.
be the best. Okay, good, better, best, bad, worse, worst, happy, happier, happiest, clever, cleverer, cleverest, big, bigger, biggest, fast, faster, fastest, slow, slower, slowest, tiny, tinier, tiniest. Yes.
Yes.
So this is what the chapter is all about. Okay. Did you enjoy the class?
Kind of.
Kind of. You wanted to have more exercises?
Um.
Yes.
Yeah. Then. Yeah.
Yeah,
Then.
so when you do
Okay.
when we start the classes, you will definitely have more exercises and more things to do. Today we had only adjectives to do, so I had to revise twice with you because you were not aware with the types of adjectives. You were aware with adjectives, but I wanted you to be thorough with the types of adjectives also. But when we do in the regular classes, we will have a lot of exercises and papers also to solve, wherein you will be having multiple choice questions also to do, which you will enjoy. Okay?
Okay.
So I think you're not well, so kind of you didn't enjoy it. You were a little
Um.
not. Yeah,
Yeah.
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 So where do you live in US? Are you from US?
Yes.
And where do you live in US?
New Jersey.
Okay, New Jersey. Great. Fine. So this was the demo class. We have 5 minutes more. Do you want to ask any questions or anything regarding the class or anything?
Not really.
No, not really. Okay, you are in which grade there? In grade 4?
Or yeah.
Okay. And do you do grammar in school?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have grammar in, like you do the basic grammar or you do it in detail?
Um.
Like you've
Not.
done adjectives, but you've not done type of adjectives, right?
Yeah. I haven't done types of.
Yeah. Okay. So here you will be doing it a little in detail and you will enjoy.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Now you're feeling better?
What?
Now you're feeling better?
Yeah, kind
Not
of.
really? Not really?
Not really.
Okay, fine. So you have to register for the class and then we will
Which
start with the
class?
classes. Yes,
Which class?
English class.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So next time we will be doing one more new lesson.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. One new lesson with more exercises and
Oh,
more fun
yeah.
papers to solve, which you will enjoy.
Are there gonna be tests?
No, they're not going to be tough. Because first I will be explaining you what it is and then you will be solving, so it will not be tough. Okay? Like I did today, I explained you everything and then you were able to answer and you were able to solve. And I think now you will be able to solve even if somebody asks you about adjectives, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So same way, I will be explaining you the lesson and then we will be solving the papers. Yes?
Okay.
Great.
Yes, great.
Okay, fine. So see you in the next class whenever it is scheduled.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, Vedant.
Yes.
Okay, fine. So bye bye.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Bye.
much. Bye bye.
Bye.